So that was a great celebration of dance and an anniversary. Speaking of anniversaries, 4th of July marked the 20th anniversary of when the Goo Goo Dolls performed in the torrential downpour in front of City Hall.
I remember that well. All that rain, and yet the music played.
Oh yeah, and I had the chance to revisit the scene of the crime with Robbie and Johnny from the Goo Goo Dolls. The days leading up to July 4th, 2004 were a blur for Johnny Resnick and Robbie Takak. Rehearsals, appearances, photo shoots, and then there was turning Buffalo's Art Deco masterpiece of the City Hall into center stage for a concert, the likes of which the Queen City has never seen. Take us back 20 years. What's it like to look out here and think about what happened here?
I mean, it was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
It was an amazing night. The lead up to it is what still strikes me the most, like trying to figure out a way to get enough toilets.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! And like, you know, the stage and the
removing streetlights.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know anything about the infrastructure project that it was going to turn into.
The idea was born out of a push from their record company to film a live DVD. Was there ever any question that Buffalo was going to be the place?
No, it had to be. It had to be.
Yeah. And from the moment the lights went up and the band launched into Big Machine, the crowd that had packed into Niagara Square was buzzing. Many were still soaked from the showers earlier in the day during the Ani DeFranco show. The Goos ripped through about a half a dozen of their hits before the rain returned with a vengeance.
It feels good, don't it?
The thing that I remember, at one point we had to stop, and they were like, "You gotta stop." And then he and I were like, if we don't go back out there, they're gonna kill us. Like,
or leave, and we didn't want either of that.
We didn't want either of those things.
They did take one short break, but pushed through, instruments and other equipment failing along the way.
When it started really coming down, I thought to myself, this is gonna be incredible. Like, this is gonna look amazing. In the video. And then we had something that was like 15 cameras shooting.
Yeah.
All of them went down except 3.
Yeah.
And these guys were hunting down like video from other people and
from
stuff.
Like our aunts' video cameras and whatever they could just to make the end of it work.
Yeah.
What's the one image that comes to your mind when you think of that night?
You know what? The guy that climbed
the light pole.
The light pole, and is just hanging off the light pole. It's pouring rain. He's hanging on a lightning rod, basically. Yeah. It's like, that was amazing.
You guys all stick around. Except my guitar doesn't work.
You know what?
Come on.
The idea wasn't to let the confetti out and turn everyone into paper mache.
We tie-dyed. We tie-dyed the city.
I don't remember, but
we paid for it already.
Cool.
It was amazing.
That was awesome. I totally forgot about that.
Anyone need a towel? It's a little wet out there.
But it produced some unforgettable images, and despite the hurdles, somehow, some way, things all came together.
You know, the miracle of that day really is that, like, the second there's lightning, you have to stop. Like, when have you ever seen that much rain with no lightning?
No lightning.
Yeah, there was no lightning that night.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah, so we could just keep playing, and it was crazy.
And it was a moment that this Buffalo band connected intimately with this Buffalo crowd. They even delivered an encore, a Supertramp song, which would become a Goo Goo Dolls classic.
I remember sitting down, taking my shoes off, and pouring water out of my shoe and wringing my socks out. And then I said to somebody, you know, sometimes God just throws you a bone. And it was like, that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It felt like this was an epic event.
An epic event that lives on through the DVD and the memories of thousands.
You guys